scrolling through your social media feed and coming across a news story that evokes a strong reaction in you. Have you ever wondered how the design of that platform or the broader social context influences what you see and how you feel? There are numerous theories in mass media that can help answer these questions, like flowers in a meadow that we need to sort through. In this video, you will explore the division of mass media theories according to McQuail and Deuze, 2020. We break down these theories based on two key dimensions: media-centric versus society-centric approaches and culturalist versus materialist perspectives. Let's start with the first division. Media-centric theory. This perspective sees mass media as a primary driver of social change, propelled by advances in information and communication technology. It focuses on the content of media and various media types, print, audio, video, etc., examining how media affect people. A clear example is how social media algorithms prioritize sensational content, impacting users' emotions and accelerating the spread of misinformation. Sociocentric theory, integral to social theory, this approach examines how society influences media. It views media as a reflection of broader social, political, and economic forces. Researchers aren't excluded from such impact. Therefore, when studying the impact, for instance, of social media on political activism, they must be aware of their own beliefs and experiences and how this might affect their interpretation of the data. When analyzing media coverage of the refugee crisis in Europe, socio-centric theory examines how cultural and political influences shape the content, demonstrating how societal forces impact media portrayal and public perception. Let's pass to the second division, culturalist. These theories focus on culture, ideas, and representation, aligning with humanistic, qualitative, and subjective approaches. For instance, analyzing how TikTok's extreme diet trend videos negatively impact body image and eating habits among teenagers. Materialist. This perspective emphasizes material forces and factors correlating with social, scientific, quantitative, and objective approaches. For instance, investigating how media ownership concentration among edu corporations limits the diversity of news content, demonstrating how economic and political forces shape media production and distribution. These dimensions highlight the multidisciplinary nature of media studies and reflect differing views on posing questions, conducting research, and providing explanations. Considering these dimensions leads us to four perspectives on media and society. Media-Culturalist Perspective. This approach examines how people experience different types of media. Example, teenagers using Instagram create their online personas based on societal and peer pressures impacting their self-esteem. This insight can inform media literacy programs to promote healthier social media use. Media-Materialist Approach. This tradition looks at how the nature of the medium affects media content and effects, as well as how the production context influences content. Example, the high-speed internet infrastructure enables the widespread use of video conferencing tools and transforming workplace communication and remote work practices. This example demonstrates how the material technology, high-speed internet, shapes societal behaviors, remote work, and virtual meetings. The social-culturalist perspective assumes that media and media experiences are influenced by powerful forces affecting society and individuals. This perspective emphasizes the importance of social and cultural issues over political and economic ones. Example, a TV show depicting women in domestic roles reflects societal norms and cultural values about gender, highlighting how social and cultural factors shape media content. The social-materialist perspective critically examines media ownership and control, seeing it as shaping dominant ideology and calling for stricter regulation of technology and telecommunication industries. Example, the consolidation of media companies like the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney in 2019 demonstrates how a few corporations can control vast amounts of content. Consolidated media companies might prioritize narratives that favor free market capitalism and consumerism while downplaying or ignoring stories about economic inequality or labor rights, thereby shaping the dominant ideology to favor corporate interests. To sum up, this video covers three main points. It explains the division of media theories into media-centric versus society-centric and culturalist versus materialist perspectives. It identifies four perspectives: media-culturalist, media-materialist, social-culturalist, and social-materialist. It provides real-world examples such as Facebook's algorithms to illustrate these theories in practice. Thank you for your attention and stay tuned.